Hello my fellow fools, and welcome back to another fun, exciting, action-packed adventure that award-winning, because I say this show, The Fitted Hat Fool. I'm the fool, the hats are fitted, and away we go. And it may look like this is a Rochester Royals hat, and you'd be about a fourth of the way right there, if that sounds right. And if it doesn't sound right, well, make your own video. Anyway, let's get down to the hat in question, and as always, the bonus look at my bald head. Now on the front of the hat is a Rochester Royals patch, which my wife, she sewed that on there, so that's a Rochester Royals hat. And of course the hat is all black, as you can see. Over here we have a Cincinnati Royals hat, or patch rather. If I said hat here, it's a patch. And over here we have a Cincinnati Royals patch. Then when you come around here, you have a Kansas City-Omaha Kings patch. And when you get around here, you have a Sacramento Kings patch. And then here's the inside of the hat, 7 5/8. Now I bought the hat online, and my wife sewed all the patches on it. So it's like a Rochester Royals franchise history hat. And I thought, why not? So it's kind of like, you know, 4 hats in one. I got the hat for like $9. I don't remember what the patches were. The whole thing probably cost me, I don't know, 20, 25 bucks. So it's kind of like having 4 hats for the price of 1 hat, or, you know. And, you know, who says you just have to have 1 patch on a hat? I don't think there's such a rule out there. If there is, I've never heard about it. And if there is such a rule, fuck it, I just broke it. So, but anyway, so now, so here, of course, there's the Rochester Royals patch, as I said before. And then I think somewhere in the 60s they moved to Cincinnati, maybe the 50s. I'm not too sure about that. I know Oscar Robertson played for the Cincinnati Royals. Now, obviously, when they moved to Kansas City, I guess they couldn't be the Kansas City Royals, because you already had the Kansas City Royals, or I guess you could have, but in this case you didn't. Because you had the, I think, well, you had the New York Giants and the New York Giants, although technically they were the New York Football Giants, so yeah, guess I'm going nowhere with that argument. So, but anyway, so, and I remember they played some of their games in Omaha, so I wanted to find a Kansas City Omaha patch, and there it is. So that's getting rid of 2 people with 1 bird, so to speak. And then over here is a Sacramento Kings patch, which is of course where the franchise is now. And I've actually seen them play in their Sacramento Kings version many years ago. I saw them against the Warriors. Oddly enough, I saw it in Reno. Was it some charity game or preseason game? I don't know. It was something. I don't know. It was like, it was over 30 years ago, but it was the Kings and the Warriors. So I guess if you go off franchise records, in a roundabout way, I've sort of seen the Rochester Royals, the Cincinnati Royals, and so forth and so on, but I've actually only seen the Sacramento Kings play. But, you know, as the league goes off franchise records, so franchise-wise, I think, when they were the Rochester Royals, I don't know if they won 2 NBA titles, or just 1. I'm pretty sure they won 1 against the Knicks. I guess I should know this more, but I don't know. But then if I knew everything, I wouldn't be the fool now, would I? And, I don't know. If I'm going to call myself a fool, I can't know everything. Then I guess I would be the fitted hat know-it-all. And I'm really not too wild about know-it-alls. I know a few of them. And some of them think they know everything. Me, I don't think I know everything. I know I don't know everything. If I knew everything, I would be the ruler of the universe, I guess. Or at least the ruler of the world. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Or I might just be some hermit that has a lot of fucking knowledge sitting off in the corner somewhere minding his own fucking business. You never know. But, I must give a shout out to my wife for sewing all these patches onto the hat, not at the same time, I got them all in the mail. But she sewed them over a few days, but, you know, I don't even know if they all came in the orders I got them on the hat, but, you know, I wanted to go off the franchise actual history, and they went from Rochester to Cincinnati to Kansas City, Omaha, and then to Sacramento. And in fact, when they were Sacramento, there was word around the campfire, if I may quote that line from Pulp Fiction, was they were going to go to Seattle, but I don't think they, well, I don't think they ever did. Duh. They obviously didn't, because they're still the Sacramento Kings. So that's that. But I remember a lot of people were celebrating, like, we're getting our basketball back in Seattle. And I think there should be basketball in Seattle, but for whatever reason there isn't. That's a shame. I've seen the Sonics play. I've been to Seattle. It's one of my favorite cities. I certainly hope they get a team back, but you know, who knows? I hope so. I almost said Commissioner Stern, Commissioner Silver. You know, come on, let's get baseball. Boy, I'm batting 1,000 today. Let's get basketball back in Seattle. You got the Storm, and I'm not shortchanging the Storm at all. In fact, I am a Storm fan, and I even have a Lauren Jackson bobblehead and a Storm pennant and hat, which I'll cover in another episode. So I should say get NBA basketball back to Seattle, because there's the WNBA. But you know, they almost moved to Oklahoma City too when the Sonics became the Thunder. But luckily, you know, that didn't happen, because if that did happen, I would have never got to see the Storm play at Old Key Arena, which I forget what are they calling that now? Key Arena? I don't know. I can't think of the name of what they're calling that now. They pretty much redid the whole thing and just kept the roof, but so whatever they're calling it now, when I went to it, it was Key Arena. Now it's I don't know, it was the Seattle Coliseum once upon a time. And well, now that I've gotten done babbling about various arenas and so forth in Seattle, let's look at the hat one more time. Rochester Royals, Cincinnati Royals, Kansas City Omaha Kings, Sacramento Kings. There you go, folks. An NBA history lesson. And eventually I'm going to order a Rochester Royals jersey off of Royal Retro, so keep an eye out for that.